I'm Megan with the VBS team, and this is Sarah, and today we're going to show you how to assemble your Cave Quest photo op display. So the first thing we're going to do is open the box. So once you open that box up, you're going to want to pull out this manila envelope. It has in there instructions on how to assemble. You need to follow those. And it also has all of the plastic bolts that you'll use to assemble the cardboard together. So we are just going to make sure we set those aside. Next, we'll take out these gem crystals. We're gonna do these later, so Sarah, if you wanna set those over there. We also have Rave the Glowworm. He'll be attached to the cave as well. Then we have these rock formations that we're gonna form together to create the opening of the cave, so we can set those over there. And another set of those. Put that over. And then we have our 3 large pieces that are gonna kind of form the foundation of our display. So we can set that aside. And open that up and set that over there. And then our final piece. So as you can see, it's really not a lot of pieces, and it's not gonna take us that much time to put together. I definitely do recommend having a friend help you though, just because it makes it go a lot faster. So once we have those pieces set aside, we'll get this box out of the way. The first pieces that we're gonna set together are these 3 big pieces. So we'll get the center of the panel together first. Thank you. All along these cardboard pieces, you'll see there's these little holes kind of die cut out right there. So you can go ahead and poke through those and clear those out. That's what your bolt is gonna go through and how you're gonna hold everything together. So we'll just go ahead and prep those. All right. We have our 3 larger pieces, and what you want to make sure of is that your Cave Quest piece is on top of your side pieces. And then you're going to line up the holes that you've already poked out, and you're going to place the bolts in the holes. All you do is you just poke that through, and you find the back end. And one thing I've learned is you can easily just press onto it. You don't actually have to screw it. If you just press hard, it goes right on. So Sarah, I'll go ahead and give you 4 for your side, and we can put those together. So you just line up the holes, and press through. And if you find it easier to turn it over and do it, that's fine too. So now that you have your 3 pieces together, we can kind of put those aside. We're gonna work on the rock formations now. So we'll just slide those over. I'm gonna grab a few more bolts. Once again, you can see that we have some pre-scored holes in the cardboard, so we can go ahead and clear those out. So now that you have those 2 holes poked out, you can go ahead and line them up and put them together with the bolts. So Sarah's gonna hold that steady for me. I'll get the first one lined up. Just push that right in. And we'll get the second one lined up. Push that together. All right, so now that you have your 3 your large pieces assembled here and your cave entrance assembled here, you're gonna have your helper hold up the cave entrance, and you're gonna start putting together the pieces. And what we have here is we have these little kind of lock pieces right here, and they're gonna match up with some pre-scored pieces that are in the rock part. So, and if they're not poked out, that's okay. You can go ahead and poke them out as you go along. Start at the bottom by sliding this piece in. So there's the first one. I'll go with the second one, and as you find, each one will add a little bit more stability to the piece. And then we have more scored pieces along here, so we'll just poke those out and place that in. There's that one and the final slot go in. We are almost done. Perfect. So there we have our cave entrance, and we can kind of fold back these sides to give a little bit more stability as well. Perfect. And we just have a few more pieces to do. So next we're going to add Rave the Glowworm to the side of the display. And you'll notice that at the bottom of Ray, there's a slit that is die cut into the cardboard, and there's a matching one on the bottom of the cave. And you're just gonna line those up together. So if Sarah, if you don't mind coming over and lifting this up so I can slide Ray underneath. And it just locks together. And sometimes you have to finagle a little bit, but that's okay. It'll eventually slide together. There we go. We're in. And then you're actually gonna take this lock piece, this tab on Ray's arm, and you're gonna slide that into a die cut piece on the side of the cave. And then we're gonna pull Ray over, and there's one more piece here that he's gonna once again slide into. So we're just gonna do that. And it's okay, it's gonna pull the cave a little bit, but you can pull this out to add stability. And then we will add the crystals. So once again, we have this little slit that's gonna lock into the bottom of the cave. I'm gonna go ahead and slide that in. And then pull my tab, my locked tab through. Open that up so it doesn't pull out. And then the final piece, you're gonna kind of curve out the gem a little bit. And then you're gonna curve to lock in that last slide piece. And now you can see that your display is nice and stable. And then for a final touch, we're gonna fold down these parts of the cave just to add a little fun rock-like texture. That just folds in like that. You can also add a sheet of black plastic or something like that to make kids feel like they're really crawling into a cave. And there you have it, your Cave Quest photo op display. You can use this to promote your VBS. You can also use it at VBS as a fun entrance. The kids are gonna love it. Have a great time at Cave Quest VBS.